2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the TGC Championship is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's on a good line. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
8 feet to the cup. Oh, that's frustrating. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Good shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, just missed. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Why don't we catch up with Rickie Fowler? Ooh, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
Ooh, nice line. That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Not a bad line, this one. Oh dear, that's on the beach.
That dog will hunt.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. This is a good chance. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. He's sharing 13th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity, but once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side. Watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Should find the green here. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's currently tied for 9th. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Tracking, and that's their 4th birdie of the day. To the top 5 he goes. And now 4 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Close to the surface here. The green side rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Go on, get in the hole. Solid par putt, that. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Setting up miles from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, well done. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This one's online. Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
This one's looking good.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Rickie Fowler's next shot. Oh, and there it goes from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -6. Tied for second place. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Quality shot, that one. sitting at 7 under in second place. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke back and right in it. Oh, how about that one? And top spot on the leaderboard to boot. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard with Lydia trailing in second place.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That one's heading down Broadway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Rickie Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Now at -9 for the tournament. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. He's currently tied for the lead. Yeah, that was a safe play.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It's got a chance. Well, looks like someone's found their game at exactly the right time, Rich.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Oh, this is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
Oh, so close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now 2 shots up after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
Surely it's going to.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
from around 220 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 5-wood.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. How close was that to going down? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And he can win the event here if he can hold. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.